woke up there and daily where she put food on the table. Not for me, I saw a deck, he's got both parents in commercial. Sometimes when I feel down, she understands me, give me hugs. Trying the best she can, preventing me from doing drugs. It's sad when she looks sad, but keeps going with all the struggles. She always wanted me, going up in swim with the dogs. Have you ever lived in a house where it's your mom who struggles hard to make everything in the house run? Has she ever been through too much, but she stays strong? She just know guys because daddy broke her heart is wrong. Have you ever lived in a house where it's your mom who struggles hard to make everything in the house run? Has she ever been through too much, but she stays strong? She just know guys because daddy broke her heart is wrong. I grew up with my mom, didn't get too much when I was younger. She taught me somebody's quit, she was my first daughter. In the house that we live, there was no father figure. All the struggles that she been through, with lights on their shoulder. Don't give a fuck about who talk on her back when she's not there. It's just sometimes I can feel up and watch her sitting there with a stare. When she doesn't have bread, watch her doing hell on her. She told me that one day I'm gonna be something, she swear. At night when she gets down on her knees, then pulling me by her side and close my eyes. I always be right there in her pride and asking for patience when it's too much for her to bear. When it's too much for her to bear. Have you ever lived in a house where it's your mom who struggles hard to make everything in the house run? Has she ever been through too much, but she stays strong? She just know guys because daddy broke her heart is wrong. Have you ever lived in a house where it's your mom who struggles hard to make everything in the house run? Has she ever been through too much, but she stays strong? She just know guys because daddy broke her heart is wrong. She tried me against the bullies when her deck is talking shit. I ain't with the bullshit, from what I learned they gon' see it. I asked about my dad, but she didn't wanna tell me because that shit was so bad. Said my dad was a racist. That day she wanted to tell me, she took out a photograph. Hop on a Honda Civic, then took me out to the park. Started eating a couple snack by sitting on the grass. Then find out I got more children than living middle class. On a rainy day, she was staring at the window with some tears dropping from her eyes. Maybe she wanted a guy, but doesn't really trust the guys. Doesn't even like my friend said, her life could be jeopardized. Her life could be jeopardized. Have you ever lived in a house where it's your mom who struggles hard to make everything in the house run? Has she ever been through too much, but she stays strong? She just know guys because daddy broke her heart is wrong. Have you ever lived in a house where it's your mom who struggles hard to make everything in the house run? Has she ever been through too much, but she stays strong? She just know guys because daddy broke her heart is wrong.